Good morning, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. This is one of the journal pages that I recently filmed. So if you'd like to see that video, it is in my playlist. And a couple of other journal pages that I've done that I did not film. So this is part of my de-stressing. Sometimes at night I'll listen to a podcast, de-stress from the day or the world, and then just create. And then there's this one that I did last night. So just a few things that I have been up to. But today we are going to be getting into this beautiful book here, Spring Stories by Maremi Small Art, Marta Lipkowska, and you can find all her books on Amazon as well as other places. And so here is a gallery of all the books she currently has out, and there's something for everyone. Now, I don't have all the books, but I do have a lot of them. And I sometimes will mix and match between books. So today we are focusing only on this book. And then my next one will probably be a mix-up of different books, just because I like to use the books in different ways and mix the different styles of books to get a good, well-rounded image for a journal. So sit back, relax, and let's begin this journal page. So what I'm doing first is I'm placing down some elements to get a good feel of where I want them to be and how I want them to be. I've already played with this, as you can see. So I've got lots of different elements today to incorporate that are going to be fun and beautiful. But I'm going to get down my foundational pieces. Now what I like to do is mix different elements together and tuck them into each other so that they actually blend together better, giving you a more dynamic background. So what I'm going to do first is get the bottom of this one down, and then I'll start building. Now I want to avoid the cut edges because that's where I'm going to tuck in. Now this glue can dry pretty quickly and pretty strong. So I use a leveler, which is actually a geometric line drawer. This little guy here that I've had for many years. I use it to smooth out the glue so that it will lay flat and not bubble. Because this glue does tend to stay put in the original ribbon in which it comes out if you don't flatten it out. And I've got a bubble here that I'm going to tack down. And then it's good also for tucking in papers into the crease. It tends to also spread the glue to the edge, which is really nice. These are so fragile by the time that I get finished fussy cutting stems and things like that, that they can be very delicate. So I have to be very careful as I'm moving them around, because these stems and sections can be so tiny. But it's worth it to spend the time cutting them out, because they look so good once they're on a page. So that's why you don't see me fussy cutting on camera, is because I take, this particular one took me almost an hour, because I really take my time doing each leaf. If it's too tiny, sometimes I will cut past it, especially if I'm tired. I'll get lazy, and then if I get too lazy, I'll put it down and come back to it after I've taken a break, because it can be so daunting to cut some of these elements as close as they really are. We got this little cute guy. these little delicate parts. I don't want to slide it because I've done that before and broken off the neck of some sort of flower and had to reattach it. So I want to be real delicate with that. And look who's come to the party. Let's see, where are we going to put him? Coming in for a landing. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. And this one I will call Resurrection. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy spring. I hope everyone is well and happy. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed your time here. And I thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.